Me today, we are going to explore a question that can be difficult when you're dealing with someone who you care about. So, what are they hiding from you? Sometimes you can feel that someone isn't telling you everything. Maybe their behavior doesn't match their words. Maybe they have become distant. Maybe they act like they don't care. But something about the connection tells you there's more to the story, or there's something underneath the surface. And sometimes the hardest thing isn't knowing that someone has feelings, it's knowing what those feelings actually are. So, are they holding back because they're afraid? Are they hiding regrets? Are they missing you now? Are they confused about what they want? Or is there something else happening emotionally that you haven't been able to see? So we're going to take our time with this reading. I'm going to pull one card at a time. And we're going to let each card tell us a part of that story. Thank you all for being here. And as always, think of the person, think of this person, have them in your mind. You don't have to say, you could speak their name out loud if you need to. Hold their energy and your question in mind. And remember, this is a collective reading. So take what resonates. Let's begin with our first card. What is this person currently thinking when it comes to you? Okay. They're thinking about the security they could have with you. They're thinking about the long-term energy here. Long-term energy, what they could have with you. Commitment. Building something together. This is what they think when they think about you. Or that we could have built something together, right? Like the potential was there to make the relationship more than what it was. Okay? So this is not necessarily something that they may have told you, right? But this is what's actually on their mind. Okay? So the potential, what we could build together, what we could have built together, building a future for ourselves, growing old together, right? A long-term type of energy is what's coming through. Let's see. Let's see what else is coming in, because this is very interesting. Our thoughts can be very different from what we choose to show people, right? Someone can think about you often and still act completely unaffected. Okay? Someone can replay conversations in their head without ever telling you. They can wonder what you're doing, whether you moved on, whether you still think about them. Okay? And, so could we have had a future together? So let's take a look deeper into what the next card can tell us. Now that we have an idea of what's going on in their mind, I want to move into their emotions, because thinking about someone and feeling something for them are two different things. So our next card is going to show us what they're actually feeling beneath the surface. What emotions are they carrying when it comes to you? Communication. Communication. Reaching out. I could have said more. I could have told you how I really feel. I could have told you how I really feel. I could have been there for you more. I could have expressed myself more. You always asked me to open up to you, and I never did. Right? I strongly feel that there's an energy coming in very strong. Like, yeah, I always told him, open up to me, and you never did. And there it is. I should have been there for you more. I could have opened up for you more, or to you more. So those are I could have said what I felt and what I thought at that particular moment, but I always kept things inside and bottled up inside. And that's what they're carrying at this point when it comes to you. I could have told you, hey, I really love you. Hey, I want us to have a future together. But a lot of times, many things can get in the way of them actually expressing how they really feel. Sometimes people have feelings they don't know how to express. They may not even fully understand their own emotions. And that's why someone can appear cold or distant while while still carrying like a lot internally, you know? So that's what they're carrying internally. So now that we're looking deeper into what's happening, okay, we're getting closer to the heart of the question. We've looked at their thoughts, we've looked at their emotions, but what are they actually keeping from you? So what would they rather not admit? Okay, so this next card is going to show us what may have been unspoken. All right, so let's go ahead. A strong connection here. A strong connection. Okay, so basically saying, so sometimes we want to say something, but sometimes what someone hides isn't necessarily something negative. They may be hiding how much they miss you. They may be hiding how much they hurt. Okay? But I really feel like here there's a sense of I miss you. I I I miss us. I miss you. The connection, what we could have had could have been a lot more, but I messed up a lot. I could have been there for you more, like I know I should have been, but it was my doing, not yours. Like they're taking responsibility for their actions, basically, is what's happening here. Hello, loves. How are you? Hi. Bake? You like to know Leah's feelings, so you're no contact. Your name is Bernard. Okay, love. Well, I can definitely do that for you. And then we will continue with what we are seeing here. Bernard, thank you so much for being here. So let's see what Leah's feelings are for you. Right now, you're in no contact. Okay. Well, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being a subscriber. Leah's feelings for Bernard. Let's see what Leah's feelings are for you, love. This person, first of all, is I feel like they're hurt. You see that? There's a lot of pain here coming from Leo. And I feel like if you both have had issues in the relationship, first of all, I feel like Leo doesn't want to lose you. But there's been some pain here. Some either misunderstandings, confusing energy. Maybe we haven't spoken correctly or haven't spoken how we really feel about one another. But I really feel like Leah doesn't want to lose you. Maybe hurting for you. You know, is that making sense to you, Bernard? Like, I feel like Leah's not, her energy is coming through like she is someone who feels like this may not continue, or maybe there's no hope for us. But that's how it feels. Yeah, it's making sense. Okay. So I don't see that she feels like she feels bad, and she's thinking about anything that's gone wrong between you both. And this is the energy I'm getting right now, love. Okay. So I feel like she really is frightened or has fears of what may happen between you both for the future. But overall, if there's been any sense of endings, any betrayal, any hurtful words, this is what's coming through a lot in, okay? So this is what she's feeling at this time. Bernard, thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. If you ever want to look into anything deeper, don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you, love. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I hope this helped you. And thank you, my dears, for those watching live, or if you are watching the replay, please come and join me in the live. I'm talking, I have a specific subject I talk about, but if you come in, everything pauses and we can do a reading for you as well. So let's continue on, because we were talking about what they're feeling here, what they're really hiding, right? So they're maybe hiding some regret, like I could have done more for you. I could have been there for you. So I feel like this person may simply just be afraid to admit how deeply the connection affected them. And I feel that's what happened here. This, and some people don't want to admit that. Pride gets in the way. Okay? So let's go ahead. So now, I want to ask something very important. If they are keeping these feelings themselves, let's see, to themselves, why? Right? Like, why are they keeping these things to themselves? What is actually stopping them from being honest? But there could be many reasons. But let's go ahead and check and see. Because sometimes knowing what someone feels isn't enough. We want to understand what keeps them from expressing things. Okay? All right. So let's see. Why is it why can't they be honest, or what stops them from being honest? Okay, so let's go ahead and see. Okay, what can stop someone from being honest? Usually it can come out of pride. Okay, I feel it comes to how we look to other people, you know, how we come off to other people. Some people don't like to look weak. They think that loving someone and showing affection and love shows weakness, especially around others. So if this sounds like you in the relationship, and they were very, could have been cold around other people, or even just you both alone, just being alone, that I don't want to look weak. So a lot of people think that way. So this could show us that not the pride and certainty of the certain, the uncertainty of themselves is something that, it's like, if you're certain of yourself, if you're secure of yourself, you're going to be fine. You're going to show love, and you're going to show that devotion and commitment and loyalty and everything beautiful that comes with the relationship. But if you have some pride and you don't want to, you think that showing love is weakness, then I feel that's mostly what's happened here. Okay? So remember that people, their feelings, their thoughts, their emotions, like, they can't speak honestly to you right now, because there's, without fear, without pride, without worrying about how you would respond as well. That's also another thing. So let's see, something that they may have wanted to say to you, what they have wanted to tell you, but possibly haven't. Hi there, how are you? Thank you for being here. So something they may want to tell you but haven't. So let's go ahead and pull our final card. And we're going to take a moment to really listen to this message. Something that they haven't really said. Okay. So this is going to bring confirmation. All right. Let's see what it has to say. Okay. So for what I see here, loves, something they wanted to tell you but that they haven't. I feel like deep down inside, they wanted to make things right with you. They wanted to have a good relationship with you. Based on the other cards and looking at this final last card, it's like, I wanted to have some sort of a bond with you, an agreement, something we could both agree on, something that we can say, hey, let's have a future together. Let's be together. Let's love one another and agree on something, if that makes sense. Okay? Sometimes, but we're so afraid to show our hopes and dreams, or even speak our hopes and dreams, that we keep them bottled up inside. But they had hopes and dreams with you. They were looking onto the future, something that they wanted to say to you and possibly didn't. They were looking onto the future and like, well, I have hopes, I have dreams, I have desires, but my pride got so much in the way. So sometimes things what is revealed here, it may be shocking or something you already felt inside, but this is the message we needed to hear. Okay. So Shivani, how your aunt's judgment right about your dad? Is he really guilty? All right, love, if you're still here, let's go ahead and pull some cards for you. So your aunt's judgment about your dad, is he really guilty? So your aunt and judgment about your father, is she right? Is he guilty? Well, thank you for being here, love. Let's go ahead and see. Yeah, you're here. Thank you. Justice card. Justice card for you, love. The Chariot. So You know what, my dear? I feel like I'm not going to say that there's guilt here, but there's something off here, especially with the Justice card. I feel like for how your aunt has been feeling about your father, okay? I really feel like it's best to talk to your father, whatever that is about, love. But I feel like your father needs to take responsibility for anything that he may have done. Okay, because I see the energies coming in strong as saying, take responsibility for your actions. Okay? Because I feel like the energies, overall, things have been very off balance with him. So something has potentially happened where he would have to take accountability for whatever he's done. And it looks like your aunt may be right, love. So that's what I see here. I hope that helps you, love, okay? Because something hasn't been right. Let me know if that helps you. Thank you for being here. And I thank everybody. I appreciate the likes. Thank you for so much for stopping by. Let me know if you're still here. And thank you all for yeah, you're okay, you're very welcome, love. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you stopping by again today. I'm wishing you the best, love, and prayers go out to you, okay? To you and your family. I hope that things get resolved peacefully. Thank you, love. Well, my dears, thank you guys so much for being here. I do appreciate everyone. If you're watching the replay, please leave a comment. I always love to hear from you how this reading connected with you or your experiences. If this if this if this reading resonated with you, I'd love to know maybe what part of it stood out the most to you. If you were here live, or feel free to share your thoughts, your relationship questions in the chat as well. Remember, you don't have to chase an answer or force a situation. Sometimes clarity comes from allowing things to unfold while also paying attention to what someone's actions are showing you, basically. Okay? Hey, what's up? New sub. Well, thank you for being here. Who is coming towards you, towards Bushra for marriage? Well, hi there, love. All right, so now we could take this time for questions and readings, and thank you for being here. If you like a personal reading or any type of candle work, please, my dears, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Please like, subscribe, and share this live with someone who might need this message. Thank you for spending your time with me today. Let's get to some questions. So, Aya, who is coming towards Bushra for marriage? Let's see. Let's see, love. Ooh, marriage. Someone coming towards you, beautiful. Got the Knight of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Queen of Cups. Well, I feel that someone is coming towards you. Okay? This can happen for you very soon. All right? So either someone who you may have a relationship with, or someone new that you may meet that's going to lead to marriage. I see here very strong emotions overall. I see. Oh, I thought you made a comment, love. Yeah. So yeah, someone is coming towards you, love. Someone's going to take action. I feel that the relationship is going to lead to something more, where you both, if it's someone new or if you're with someone now, the relationship is going to make progress and eventually lead to you both being married. And I feel like this is something you've been wanting for a while. So if there's someone that you've been thinking about, someone that you like, someone that you love, a relationship you may be in, but I feel that, yes, love, I do see you getting married in the future, maybe not immediately, but somewhere down the road. And I feel, yes, I see that for you. Thank you, love. I hope that helps. You do know him? There you go. So the person you're thinking about, I feel, is the one that you're going to marry, love. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing, love. I'm here daily, so stop by anytime. Thank you so much. Say hi, new subscribers. Surah, hi. What is coming in your political career in the future? Okay. Well, thank you for your subscription. Thank you so much for being here. Let's go ahead and look at your political career in the future. All right. And Bushra, thank you so much for your time, love. I hope the reading helped you. So, what is coming for you in political career in the future? Okay, love. Be cautious, love, because I feel that in your political career, okay, there's going to be moments when you're going to possibly doubt yourself. All right? But don't let that happen, because I feel that you're going to be with I strongly feel that you have that desire to whatever you do in your political career, okay? Don't doubt yourself. There's going to be disappointments. There's going to be letdowns and with people around you. So be cautious with that. Okay, don't let these people steer you in the wrong way. Don't let them influence you deeply into what can potentially happen with your political career. So it's very important. I feel like you're going to have some good people around you, but there's going to be some that may either be against you. Of course, in politics, it always happens, so it's nothing, that's not known. But I really strongly feel for you. I do see disappointments and letdowns, but stay strong, stay grounded, okay? Because I feel like you're going to have after everything, you're going to have a very strong group with you, okay? So just that's what I see for you. I feel like you're going to be part of either a good organization that's going to support you very strongly, and this is what I see. But remember, it's not going to come without a good fight, So don't that's going to come, but I feel you're going to be all right. Thank you for your question. Thank you for being here. I hope it helps. You had some turmoil in the near past. I just want to know, I will be able to contest election in the future. I feel like you will, love. I feel like you will, because I see good supportive energy around you. Thank you for being here, love. Thank you so much. Let's see, Naya, Gigi, hi. Thank you for being, thank you for subscribing, and thank you, Sarab Shanda. Thank you, love. I wish you the best. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. Thank you for being here, and thank you for subscribing. Okay, next question. Let's see. Sub, will Zine develop the relationship with me to marriage? He is your crush. And Misa, you'll be next, love. So thank you for being here. I'll be right with you. So will Zine, I hope I said it right, develop the relationship with you to marriage. Okay, and he is your crush. Will this connection develop into marriage? All right. At this point, love, I feel that, I keep almost getting the same cards. Right now, I don't feel that marriage is something that's on their mind, love. I'm not saying that it's never going to happen, but right now, I feel like maybe it's too soon in the connection, because I feel like he's emotionally guarded, okay? Something that that they may not be thinking about at this time. No, all right. So seeing marriage is something that maybe he's not interested in at the moment. So I really don't feel that he's thinking about marriage. If this is something new, he's your crush. So something fairly new, but it could turn into something later, love. This is not set in stone saying that marriage is never going to happen, but right now the energy is not quite there. So maybe give him some time to maybe be more comfortable with you, to have, to feel, let the love grow, let that energy grow with time. Okay? Because he sees you as someone very loving, very caring, very, like the Queen of Cups says, very nurturing. So this can develop with time, but right now the energy is not quite there. So don't lose hope, okay? Thank you so much for your question. I hope that helped you, love. And there is interest here, but just, take your time with it. Okay, so, and thank you for being here. I'm on here daily, my dears. Oh, okay. And Misa, if you're still here, let me know. I can do your reading next. Healing Hearts, hello, how are you? Thank you for being here. Okay, well, thank you for hanging out. So, Misa, what's coming in for love? Thank you for subscribing, guys. I do appreciate it so much. So, what's coming in for Misa for love? Okay, love, let's see. What's coming in for love? Okay, so what's coming in for love for you? Well, I feel like there may be a second opportunity with someone. Okay, if there's been someone you've been thinking about, maybe another opportunity. Healing hearts, I'll be right with you, love. Thank you so much. Because I feel like there's, if you're thinking about someone, and you guys either, if there was a breakup, if you had issues with someone, you might get another opportunity with this person. Does that make sense? Or maybe someone you've been thinking about, a brand new start. Let me know if that's making sense for you, because that's what I see here. Basically, someone who maybe things didn't work out well, or you've been very hopeful that you would be with someone if you're thinking about someone, but I feel that there may be an opportunity for you both. So that's what I see coming in as far as love is concerned. And you said yes? Okay. So there may be another opportunity, love, because I feel like you both may gain a better understanding of what went wrong. So there can be it's like forget the past and let's start over type of energy, especially with the Tower card indicating sometimes realizations, realizing, hey, we had something good, or we could have something good. But I see another chance or opportunity for you both. Thank you so much, love. Thank you for being here. I hope it helps. Okay. Thank you for subscribing, Healing Hearts. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. And Misa, thank you so much for your time. So you like, okay, so let's see what's Nazir Aries current energy towards you. So Nazir or Nazar, okay. And Carnicia 91, you'll be next, love. Thank you so much for being here, my dears. So you'll be next. I'm gonna do a reading for Healing Hearts. So what's Nazar Aries current energy towards you? All right. Well, thank you for being here. Let's check on the energy towards you at this time, love. I appreciate you. Well, let's see. For what I see here, current energy. If you guys have had issues, it is showing here. Or like someone's pride may be getting in the way of a relationship, something that could be very happy. Because I feel like the energy is saying, I love spending time with you, or I want to spend time with you, or I feel good when I'm with you. But at the same time, this person may have been, if there's been any type of uncertainties or any type of endings or betrayal, or also something that needs to change. So basically, this is the energy right now saying something would need to change if you want the connection to get better. Okay, I've got the Five of Wands here. If there's any type of pride or any type of conflict within the connection, but I feel like if we really want to make it work and we really want to have a good relationship, we need to figure out what is it that's not causing us to have a good relationship. Does that make sense? Okay. You said it right the second time. Oh, okay, sorry. I got you. All right. Well, I hope it makes sense. Misa, you're welcome, love. Thank you. Carnicia, of course, you'll be next, love. So you said, yep. All right. Well, think about that, love, because in order to have a good relationship, and check out my videos. I have videos about relationship issues, and so go check them out. I I've been with my husband for over 40, almost 40 years, and we've made our relationship a great success. So anything deeper, if you ever want any more further guidance, let me know, okay? All right. And you said yes, you have? Yeah, love. Well, thank you, beautiful, for being here. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a good day. And thank you so much for this, for the sub. I'm on here daily. Carnicia, thank you, love. And then I hope I'm saying it right. Carnicia 91, you're next. Hello Kitty, you'll be after Carnicia. And thank you guys so much for being here. So, you said, I would like to know, will you and your person Dia move together in by September? Okay. All right. So, will you and your person Dia move in together by September? Well, let's see what the energy is saying. I appreciate you all so much for being here. Thank you.
Peace and love, guys. Peace and love.
Yeah. All right. So, will you guys move in together? The energy is looking very strong for you, love. Positive cards here. I feel like you both, I see the future here. You both thinking of the future, possibly the relationship growing into something more. Now you're taking another step into moving in together, right? So I really feel that the connection is becoming very strong between you both. I really feel like you both will move in together. It looks very promising here, especially with the Ten of Pentacles showing good, loving home environment. So I'm gonna say yes, love. I feel like you both really want to move in together, and I feel that maybe you both are ready to take that next step.
She says,
so thank you so much.
It's not easy.
Oh, healing hearts. You said no. It's not easy, love. You have been having problems. Thanks. Well, thank you, love. If you ever want to look deeper into what's going on in your connection, healing hearts, I know it hasn't been easy. We can always, do a private reading. So, okay, let me know. I do private readings also. All right. Thank you, Carnicia 91. Wish you the best. And hello, Kitty. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being patient. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Please join me daily around this time. It is 4:48 for me. I'm in the West Coast. My name is Genesis. Welcome all. Thank you. My husband is Merlin and Genesis.
Hey.
All right. So beautiful. Hello, Kitty. So how does Z feel about you? Well, let's go ahead and check on that connection and see how Z feels about you. And this is going to be a video, so if you guys want to check out the video afterwards, I'll post it up online. Okay, so look at this. Okay, so for how Z is feeling for you at this time, hello, Kitty, love. First of all, I feel like there's a very strong choice that we have to make here, because I really feel like they're trying to make a decision about the relationship they have for you. I'm not saying that they don't care, because it seems like that Z does have genuine feelings for you and genuine intentions for what I see here. Taking time to be with you, thinking about the future. Basically, is this something that with the Page of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles, I'm looking like they're deeply thinking about your connection and the possibilities and where it can go, and if you guys can have a stable future and a connection together for the future. Okay, so it seems like you both can have or have a good connection, and they're thinking about, sometimes we question things, and I feel like Z is questioning things at this time, but it's not in a bad way. I feel like there's a lot of still getting to know each other type of phase. So, get to know each other. Be patient. Take it slow, love. Don't rush, because I feel like things can go smoothly, and I feel that they feel for you, and they feel like you both can or do have a good connection. So they feel warm feelings for you, if that makes sense. Okay. Munisa, hello. How are you? I'll be right with you, love. You're very welcome. Hello, Kitty. Thank you, love. Thank you for being here. And I hope you both have a beautiful, loving relationship. Hi, Munisa. Hi. Thank you for being here. Well, thank you guys for subbing to the channel. It is very much appreciated. Let's see. So you said, hi, Munisa. I hope I said your name right. So you're a single mother. What's coming towards you and when? So you're a single mother. What's coming towards you and when? Okay, well, let's go ahead and see what's coming towards you and when. Well, let's go ahead and do a general, right? Let's see. Let's see what the universe wants to tell you. Okay, so what is coming towards beautiful Munisa, single mother? Let's see. What is coming towards you and when? All right. What is coming towards you? Ooh. Okay. We've got the Empress, the Seven of Pentacles, and we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Love. I see possible strong connection relationship coming towards you. Okay. For what I see here, the Empress talking about possible relationship. Okay. You being a single mother, possibly motherhood again. But I see a relationship for you, something loving. And for what I see here, I feel it's going to be something that I don't feel it's going to happen right away or in the next month or two. I feel that this is something that's going to come towards you potentially maybe in a few months, 4 or 5 months, 6 months, possibly even a year, because the Empress does talk about cycles of life and it could even talk about a year's time. But it could be within a few months for what I see here, because this is something that's going to move along slowly. And I feel that the relationship that you get into is going to be like you would have to take your time with it. You know what I mean? You said yes. Okay. Yeah. And that's what I see here for you. I feel like you're going to think about the future. You're going to wonder, hey, is that this relationship is going good? Is this something that, like thoughts of the future are going to come into play? But take your time, because the cards are saying a good relationship coming in, but something that's going to form slowly. It's not going to happen right away. Marriage may be in the works, or talk about marriage can happen, but move slowly. Take your time with it, love. What the cards are saying is don't rush into things. Let things unfold naturally, so that way you both can build something strong for the future together. Okay, so that's what I see. Thank you so much, love. I hope that helped you. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being a subscriber. Vani, hello. Will your man Ravi communicate with you today and start a new beginning in a love relationship? Munisa, you're welcome, beautiful. Thank you so much for being here. Remember, I'm on daily. And go check out my videos, too, that talk about relationship issues if you're interested. Thank you so much. I offer private readings as well, my loves. Okay, will your man Ravi communicate with you today and start a new beginning in a love relationship? All right, Vani. Well, thank you for being here and thank you for your sub. So, Ravi, communication, will it turn into the beginning of a love relationship? So we have the Page of Swords, Justice, and the Seven of Swords. So I really feel like they're thinking about the connection with you both. As far as communication, I feel communication will come in. It's, the cards are indicating communication coming in. Like, I feel like there's something that they want to tell you, So very strong communication energy happening here. Will it lead to a start in the beginning? I feel like it all depends on your conversation. So I feel like you guys are going to talk, but I really feel like what the Justice card is saying is that it's important to take responsibility for whatever's happened in the connection, okay? So you're talking about starting a new beginning in a love relationship, something new. Will communication come in? Oh, you're Vanessa. Okay, love. Well, thank you. All right. So Vanessa, I really feel like we need to take responsibility. Does that make sense? Okay. For any actions in order for you guys to be able to communicate and start a loving relationship. All right. But I strongly see communication energy here. I feel that there's the want, the strong energy of wanting to know more, wanting to talk, needing to talk. So that's what I see here. I hope that's making sense to you, love. So depending on where the conversation goes, it can lead to something more, but I really feel like there's something that they want to tell you. So there's a potential is there. But I really feel like you guys will communicate. It potentially could happen soon. Maybe this conversation can take place within a few days, a week or more. But I feel that there's something, it's like brewing, something brewing that I need to talk about. So I hope that helps, love. Okay. And remember, my dears, I offer private readings if you ever want to book anything with me privately. All the information is in the description. And if you want to further look into something personal or something more, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you, my dears, so much. Vanessa, I hope that this helped you, love. I just really feel the energy is coming in so strong about wanting to reach out and communicate. Okay. Well, thank you all for your time. You guys are amazing. I want to take this time and thank you for spending this day with me, this time with me. I really appreciate it. If there's any other questions, please let me know. Now would be the right time. And if not, thank you all. If you would like a personal reading or candle work created specifically for your situation, you can reach me through my website, northwesttarot.com. Hayla, yes, you can ask, love, of course. Of course, you can ask. Thank you. Yeah, love. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it kindly. What is your question? And thank you for being part of our community. Thank you for being here. What are Muhammad's intentions towards you, Helen? Is he your future husband? Okay. So Muhammad and Helen. Well, let's see what the energy is saying today for Muhammad and Helen. Will Muhammad be your future husband? All right, Helen. Well, thank you so much for your time. Let's see what the cards want to tell you. Much love to you. Thank you. Well, I strongly feel that there's going to be a new beginning here for you both, okay? I feel like the relationship is going to reach a point where you both are going to be together. But I feel that there are some challenges or some conflicting energy. Okay? A new start, a new beginning is what I see. But as far as you're welcome, love. Thank you. As far as marriage is concerned, I feel that there's a potential here. But like I said, any type of negative energies within a relationship, it's something that we need to talk about. Okay, so if you guys have had any type of issues, I feel that the intentions may be to be together, to have a long lasting, beautiful relationship. But I feel that there are conflicts or something that's not right within the connection. If we're feeling the sense of maybe the relationship is too one-sided, or if that's making any type of sense. But I really feel like you and Muhammad want to be together, and I feel like the intentions are there. So I really feel like there's going to be a new chapter to your relationship. But I really feel like we need to talk and see, make sure that conflicting energy is something that you both discuss. Make sure that you both want the same things out of a marriage, or that the relationship, that we start making an effort towards something more, because I feel like you both can have something good. But just take care of that energy, if that makes sense, okay? So I'm going to say yes, I feel the intentions are to have something wholesome and good between you both, and that's what I see for you, love. Thank you so much. You said yes? Okay, well, thank you, lovely. I appreciate you being here. Hello, my dears. How are you? Sumra, hi. How are you? Yagmur the first. Hello. How's it going? Thank you all for being here. I do appreciate your time. Thank you so much. You're very welcome, lovely. Thank you. Lots of love to you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of the community. I do appreciate it. You guys are amazing. I'm not emotionally good. Sumra, what's going on, love? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm doing well, my dear. I appreciate you asking. I'm doing well. Thank you so much. I appreciate you subscribing. Thank you for your time. Thank you for being here. What can I help you with? Yagmur, so you said you are well, a bit sleepy. It is 3 a.m. from where you are. 3 a.m. Oh, wow. No wonder you're sleepy. It is 5 p.m. where I am. I am in the Washington State in the U.S. So it is 5 p.m. Here Friday. Friday, 5 p.m. Oh, you need to get some rest. I don't. So, Sumra, you're saying you don't know, just feeling extremely blank and heavy. Oh, wow. So it's 5 a.m. where you are. Oh, wow. So we are 12 hours apart, Sumra. It is 5 p.m. where I am, so you're at 5 a.m. Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. It is so early in the morning. Okay. Well, thank you for your time. What is your question? I'm sorry that so you're just feeling extremely blank and heavy and you don't love. Oh, if there's anything I can help you with, let me know. And Yagmur the first, well, thank you for being here, love. You look sleepy. You're from Istanbul. Oh, no, I'm not in Washington, D.C. I'm in Washington State. There's Washington, D.C., which is the capital, and then there's Washington State. So, but it is far. It is far. Istanbul. Well, welcome. Thank you for being here. So, Sumra, so what's going on? Why are you so stuck? All right. Well, let's look at your energy and see what is going on and why you are so stuck, love. Okay. Thank you, universe. We're going to check on Sumra's energy. What is going on with Sumra? Why does Sumra feel so stuck? Love, I feel like you either you're a very busy person, you've got a lot on your mind. I see the stress, I see the heaviness within you. Okay? I just feel like you need to, sorry for the noise out there. I really feel like you need to, look, Two of Pentacles coming up. As a card of saying, maybe you're doing too much. Maybe you need to take some time for yourself. If you're feeling stuck, I feel that sometimes we take on the responsibility of maybe taking care of others. Sometimes our life just feels like it's not going anywhere because we're not making time for ourselves. I really feel that you need to take time for yourself, love. Do something that you love, okay? You know? You need to do something that you love, my dear. You need to do something that you care about. I really feel something new, something exciting, something that can bring you joy in your life. If there's something that you've been wanting to do, I feel that that would bring you that sense of, wow, I feel good. I'm doing something, art, creating something that where you can feel like you can be very creative, because I feel like you can be a creative person, but you just haven't given yourself that chance. You know what I mean? So you said, I feel so dumb right now. I'm gonna blame it on on your bad sleeping schedule. Oh, oh, that's so funny. Oh, yeah, Yagmura, I'm sorry. Well, you're clueless because you're trying to take some time off and you have a slow life and enjoy it, but I'm in a very heavy emotional state. So, this is something that we would, I completely understand where you're coming from. And when you're having an emotional state, love, you have to, why are you emotionally where you are right now? Because I really feel like there's something that you need to be doing for yourself, love. Okay? I feel like that will take you out of that emotional negative state that you're in. something new, something exciting, something vibrant, something where you can say, wow, I feel good about this, and I'm glad I started doing this. You know? So start doing something. So Two of Pentacles can be, you're doing too much or you should be doing something, basically. So, and if you're heavily emotional, because if we're having emotional issues, love, then you have to ask, why are you having emotional issues? What in your life is giving you that emotional conflict? So this is not about telling you what to do. It's about you looking within and trying to figure out, why do I feel this way? What in my life has gone wrong? Why do I feel like, should I be in a certain place in time? Should I be here? Should I be there? A lot of times we have high expectations of what our life will be at some point. And then when we get to a certain age or a certain time in our lives and we're not there, that can hold us, that can be very emotionally draining. Does that make sense? Gotta feed our soul like we feed our bodies. There you go, Yagmur. You are so right, love. You are so right. So what I see for you, love, is that start a hobby. Start a hobby. If there's something ever that you've been interested in doing, start something new for yourself. Something where you can get excited about and motivated, because you need motivation. You need something to motivate you. And if there's something that you've been wanting to do, something in the back of your mind, a project, a hobby, anything that you feel very passionate about, start it slow. Start something for yourself, because I feel that this is what you need. Okay, love, I hope that makes sense. So, Young Moore, you said it does make sense, but I've been trying it for the past 1 year, but it's still the same. Love, you gotta try harder, beautiful. I don't feel you have to it's like you have to rewire your brain to think differently, love. Okay? You're feeling stuck because sometimes we make ourselves feel stuck, even though we try and try again. But if we don't get an outcome because we're trying, we feel like we may have failed at something. And that's, that can make you let go of whatever you've been trying to do. So continue on, love. Continue on. Take your time. Look at things differently. That's important. Don't look at the same thing the same way over and over again. Look at it in a different way. So that way, when you start over, you can look at things in a better perspective. All right, that's my suggestion for you. And if you ever want to look further into this, I do offer private readings, love. Okay. Yagmur, even nightly walks could help you. Start simple, then you can find more things you want to do, love. You're right. You are so right. Well, Sumra, thank you for being here, my dear. I do appreciate it. I hope this helped. I appreciate all of you subscribing. It's been a pleasure. Yagmur, do you have a question? A step is still a step. Doesn't matter how big it is. You are so right, my friend. You are so right. See? No matter, my husband always says, even a snail will eventually get there. Right? A snail will eventually get there. So take your time, love. Nothing has to be done overnight. Okay? I hope you're sending love to you, Sumra. Yeah, sending you lots of love, my dear. Thank you for being here. Yagmur, do you have a question for me? Oh, can we check Jack's energy for you? Of course. Let's go ahead and check Jack's current energy for Yagmur. Alright, so Jack's energy. Thank you, universe. Let's see what the energy is for Yagmur. All right. And thank you for being here and chatting. Well, if there's been any type of hurtful words and anything with the swords, I feel something's changed. But I feel like this person's energy towards you seems to be very caring. Like this person has feelings for you, you know? Like you've made them feel good about themselves. But then again, we've got the Ten of Swords here. I feel like something may be changing. So or something that needs to be to need to change for the better. All right, so this is not necessarily representing an ending to you both, but an ending of something that you have to let go of and a new beginning. Does that make sense? Because I feel like there is good energy, but at the same time, I feel like Jack may be a little bit guarded emotionally. So it does show, emotionally guarded. If there's been any type of issues between you both, but it seems like there are honest emotions here towards you coming from Jack, you know? It's his inconsistency. Well, there you go, love. He's avoiding communication. Well, there you go. He is a dumb guy. You unfortunately like a lot. Aww. Well, he seems to have sincere emotions here, you know, but someone that's why there's inconsistencies, because he's emotionally guarded. Like I care for you, but if he doesn't show you all the time, it's because this person has emotional walls. So sometimes you got to chip away at those walls and let that love come through, you know? So I feel that potentially can change somewhere down the road. Not right away, but he may become a bit more consistent at some point, you know? So that's what I see here. I hope that helped you, Yagmore. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your time. Thank you for hanging out with me, too. Hey, Catherine, what's going on, love? Yeah, the guards are so much, can't invade his castle of emotions. Oh, no, he's got a fortress around him. He's got a castle of emotions. Oh, no. Well, I wish you well, love. Thank you for being here. I give it time. You know, some people need some time. So, Catherine, hi, new subscriber. Well, thank you for being here. If I still feel George's energy around me lately, he's your child's father. Why is he pulling your energy? Isn't he in a relationship? And Yagmore, well, thank you, love. I'm glad that it resonated with you. So thank you so much for being here. And I hope you get some good rest, love. Okay. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. Well, let's go ahead, Catherine, and look. And thank you so much for being here, love. So let's check on George's energy around. So you've been feeling George's energy around you, and he's your child's father. Why is he pulling on your energy? Okay. So you're thinking he's in a relationship, and why is he pulling on your energy? George and Catherine. All right. Why is he pulling on your energy? Well, it does seem like he has been thinking a lot about you. Right now, I don't feel like he is in a relationship. If he was, he may not be right now. So for what I see here, still, he has feelings for you, love. Feelings are still there, you know? Two of Cups, Ten of Wands, and Queen of Swords. So I feel like you both not being together is causing him a lot of issues, a lot of stress, you know? I don't feel like someone, if he was in a relationship, I don't see that right now, but I feel his energy towards you, and I feel there's still feelings here, okay? He's feeling very, very drained, okay? His energy seems very drained, and I feel like it has a lot to do with whatever happened between you both, love. So the feelings are still there is what I'm seeing, okay? So you said, we'll do, wishing you and your husband and your family a lovely evening. Well, thank you, Yagmor.
Thank you
Much
so
love, much
much.
love. Thank you so much.
You guys are
Blessings
awesome.
to
Thank
you,
you guys so
Yagmor.
much. And if you guys have any questions for me as a man's point of view, I'm always here, guys.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys take a moment to subscribe. We're sending positive energy.
Positive
40
energy.
years since 1987. That's my bestie that you guys are talking to. So
We're besties. We want
Well,
you guys to be besties.
yeah, and today's date night. Every night is date night. We gotta watch Netflix. This is how we spend our day. Every day. Thank you, universe. We want the best for you guys.
So for what I see here for you, love, Catherine, thank you for being here. I just feel that you said, yeah, that's true. Yeah, love. So, just because two people are not together doesn't mean, and if you don't hear from the other person, it doesn't mean that they're not feeling. It doesn't mean that they're not. And look back at this live, because I'm gonna post it. I start off with a reading for the collective, and then I go into questions for the viewers. So, but look into other videos I have. If you ever need something more personal, love, please don't hesitate to reach out, because it doesn't mean that they don't care just because two people are not together. But his feelings are still there for you. I feel like he wants to tell you how he feels. That's why you've been feeling his energy a lot. Like there's something I want to tell you, especially when someone is thinking a lot about you, and that's when you feel a pull in energy more, because they're thinking about you. There's like, I want to reach out to you, and I just don't know how. So, all right. Yagmor, blessings to you as well. Yes, besties. That's right. We're besties. We're like this. We're like all
luggage.
intertwined.
Everywhere we go, we take one another.
But we worked hard at our marriage,
Oh, yeah.
Catherine, of course, love. You're very welcome, beautiful. Thank you so much for being here. I wish you both the best. Thank you so much. All right, loves. Well, this will be all for me for now. Thank you, my dears. Thank you for being here and being part of the live. I do appreciate it. Please come back again. I'm on here daily. It is 5:17 p.m. where I am, so look at the time difference where you may be. And thank you for being part of Northwest Tarot. Take care of yourselves all. Yagmor, thank you for being here. Much love. Get some rest. You said he hurt you really bad. And how can I stop that pull? Well, love, I do offer candle work, my dear. Not everybody is open to candle work, but I do candles and spells. So if you want to reach out to me privately, please do so. And we can set something if you want something of that nature. So if you want to stop that pull, there's various ways that we can take care of that for you. Okay? So that's what I do offer myself. Or, so if you would like, please reach out to me. Yeah, Catherine, of course, love. I'm here to help as much as I can.
That's all we're here for, is to help.
Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for being a part of this live today. Please, my dears, take care of yourselves. Remember, trust your intuition. And I'll see you all in the next reading. Mwah, blessings to all.
Yeah, man.
Thank you and have a great one.